While being diagnosed, it was pretty much all I could think about. So I had to wait a few days, or about 10 days, for the surgeon to come back from vacation, which was really hard. But one thing that was really incredible about it was that everyone that I told or found out would call me and tell me how much they loved me. And that's a pretty incredible thing. I almost felt like it was awesome because people, they don't just tell you I love you, they tell you like from the bottom of their heart, I love you. Or my sister texted, I effing love you so much. It was funny. So in a lot of ways, it was an incredible experience to have people really show up and just feel shaken, but also really open their hearts to say how much they loved me, and that felt wonderful. And then other ways, it was really hard not to think scenario about the future. Like, what happens if I die? What happens if my kids are alone? What happens to my husband? What happens? So that was awful. But pretty much from the day I was diagnosed, all we did was plan for, being in chemo for 5 months, not being able to take care of my kids, who's going to take care of the kids, who's going to lift them when I can't lift my arm after the surgery, who's going to cook, who's going to clean. And people really came together and helped me plan for that. So we just kind of geared up for what was ahead, which was like a really long year. Nothing. And nothing would keep it off. I think the best thing I could do was the mantra, to just try to direct my mind to a better place around it. But it was funny. Like one of the nurses I talked to really scared me. I didn't like the way that she talked about it. And then she goes, okay, go away, go on vacation, forget about this. And I was like, are you kidding? You can't forget about this. Are you joking? Yeah, good advice. So really, even to this day, it's, I'm only, I stopped treatment 3 days ago. So this is very fresh. I don't think I've had an hour where I don't think about it. Yesterday was pretty good. Being done with treatment has kind of helped. And I had some more times where I was like, I didn't think about it. I just felt normal. And not going to the doctor all the time is going to really help with that because it won't be in my face. But what I do is I try to just think about the good things that are close by. Like, I wouldn't try to think, when I'm done with treatment, I'll feel better. I think, okay, on Friday, I'm going to go on a date with my husband. Or on this day, my friend's coming over. So I try to think of the things that were good, even in the middle of chemo, and even in the middle of my crazy time, that I could look forward to and still be present with my life as it was. So it was more like being accepting of it than trying to get away from it. I think that that idea of, if you have this idea that feels just right in your heart, and it feels like it would make you happy, it would make you help others, it would really fit in the world, to believe that you deserve it. I think that's the biggest thing that I've gotten, believe that I deserve it. And also, when you do find that thing that you really believe in, that you really want, that the world kind of comes to you. It really does help you get it. If you don't, it's not just giving up, it's just believing that you deserve it. And we do. I think we all deserve to be the most full person that we can be. And one thing about being freaked out and going through a really hard physical time is feeling like life can really be a celebration. And it actually has made me feel more trusting in life and more trusting in people and confident in myself to have gone through something that hard. So hopefully you don't have to go through that in order to really believe that you can get those things, even if they seem so far away or impossible. If you someone told me this, every night, during your treatment, just spend 5 minutes with your deepest dreams and just imagine exactly what you want. Imagine it, just see it in your mind, and it changes your body. It changes how things feel, and it changes how you think about things. Instead of going, I want that, but I'll never get it. How will that happen? Instead, it makes me feel like I'm going to imagine it and it will more likely happen if I imagine it. So that's what I would tell you to do. If you want something, just keep imagining it to the detail, exactly how you want it. And you can do it.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Plancarte.
Hi, I'm Yahaira Frestel.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Aguilar.
Hi, I'm Jose Gonzalez.
Hi, I'm Jason Wynn.